Hi, I'm Daniel and I'm Senor de Cozinha. Today we're going to be going over some cooking tips. When it comes to using knives, it might sound cliche to say that the sharper the knife, the less dangerous it is, but it's true. If a knife is dull and you're trying to cut something and you're putting too much force, there's much more likelihood that it's going to slip. You're either not going to get as good of cuts, you're going to get tired if you're cutting a lot, or even worse, you're going to cut yourself. So there's different types of sharpeners. You can use an electronic one. This, I think it's pretty simple and straightforward. Just do that. You don't have to do it every time you use the knife. If you use a knife a lot, I do recommend doing it. Whenever using water for your cooking, whether you're boiling potatoes, boiling pasta, rice, or making coffee, always use cold water. If you want to use filtered water, that's even better. However, the reason why you want to use cold water is you have to remember when you're heating up water from the sink, it can leach metals from the pipes, and that's going to change the flavor, and it's also going to be less safe to drink. So, even though you're going to be heating up your water, you want to use cold water. And also, it helps, for example, if you're boiling potatoes, the cold water gives it time to cook more evenly. So make sure you're always using cold water. Leave the hot water for washing dishes.